first questions I asked Chris was, teachers are saying they were forced out on the picket lines.
Absolutely. Our members yesterday started negotiations with the full intention of settling a contract. The CEO did not show up. So it was clear from the very beginning that CICS did not want to settle a contract. And last night they chose to put their surplus over the needs of our classrooms.
What are you asking for?
We are asking for smaller class sizes. We are asking for special education resources to be put back into our school communities. We're also asking for a full complement of services that do not require us to sacrifice social workers and counselors for pay raises.
So, Stacy, what's the insult that Chris was talking about to teachers?
All of it is an insult. The insult is that we have to be on strike. There's not a teacher in this country that chooses to strike over instruction. The management of CICS last night chose that, and that's why we will have a picket here very early this morning.
Do you feel like you're trying to affect a bigger change in the way that charter schools are operated since you had some victory with the Sarah?
We're trying to affect a bigger change in the way that public education in Chicago is meted out. Look, we talk about black children, we talk about brown children, we talk about children who exist in poverty in the city of Chicago all the time, and then we fail to put the proper resources behind them to make it work. Let's be clear. The Illinois General Assembly passed landmark legislation that effectively put more money into charter schools across this state. Beyond that, CPS also started budgeting to provide charters with more funding as well. So right now you have a charter operator that is making a choice to pay CEOs that run 14 schools as opposed to 600 schools, virtually the same amount of money that CPS CEO gives paid. CICS is making a choice to expand its upper level management that makes six figures instead of funding the classroom. Look, this model, this design that was given to us in 1996, look, they told us that they could do more with less. And what we know in this moment is that they are doing less with more.
So,
How,
CIC,
how big of an impact is this academically? Because we've had snow days, we had the polar vortex days.
How big of it academically is it when you come into a classroom and you have this steady stream of substitute teachers because they won't hire a permanent teacher in the classroom? How disruptive is it to have more than 20 students in a primary grade classroom? Look, teachers across this country have been using their ability to bargain collectively to push back on the policies of austerity, which says that we could do more with less, to push back on this whole concept of privatizing schools, which give us less and less every year. Look, you have teachers that are cycled in and out of this charter dynamic before they even become a fifth-year teacher. The teachers here, the PSRPs here, are making a stand saying that they want to build a school community, not a place that churns educators and provides like gross instability for their students.
Stacy, what is your message for the parents?
Our message for the parents is what it was on the very first day of school. Trust us to provide your child with the best education possible. Look, we have hit a big obstacle, and the obstacle is called CICS. There is nearly $40 million that they have accessible to them at this very moment that can solve this issue. And what they are choosing to do in this moment is have a picket line instead of having a line for lunch, for breakfast, to walk to art or to walk to recess.
Can you
people
return?
go
Can you
ahead.
return to the being forced out? They say that they are willing to keep negotiating. Can you do that?
Absolutely, we can keep negotiating, and we would like the people who can make a decision at the table this morning.
But this notion of being forced to the picket line, can you explain why you feel that way?
Why? Look, they gave us an offer that basically said, we'll trade you counselors for a pay raise. They gave us an offer that basically said you can have a larger class size and no maternity leave. In a profession that is dominated by women, in 2019, the management of this company basically said, look, no maternity leave. We don't even want to see you on that issue. This doesn't make sense. The model that they've used to siphon money from the very top and to like hold it there is no longer. Teachers are demanding, like they did in LA, like they have in West Virginia, like they have in Oklahoma, like they did in Kentucky, like they did at Uno Acero, and I could go on, but they're demanding to be respected for the professionals that they are and for the nurture, the care, and the skill. Not just the nurturing care, but the skill and the expertise that they provide their students.
For the people from the outside looking in who haven't been following
Mhm.
this all along, can you give us a brief synopsis of where your pay compares to others? What is this fight all about?
Well, listen, if we talk about it right now, yesterday they were prepared to hire a team of substitute teachers and pay them more than they pay the PSRPs that come into this building every single day. So we are far apart in terms of respect and insult. We expect them to come to the table today with people who can make decisions about making sure that our students and that our members are inside this school tomorrow.